Hello everyone, I welcome you here again. So today we have Miss Monika Yadav with us. So welcome Monika.
Hello.
So Monika is currently a junior research fellow at IIT Indore. So Monika, we want to know your academic background first. Please tell us.
Okay, first of all, thank you so much for inviting me. And I hope that maybe I will, contribute a lot, or maybe I can suggest you or tell you or contribute in the hub of the knowledge of people who actually want to pursue their career in PhD. So yes, I had my higher secondary and senior secondary from KV school, and thereafter I pursued my graduation in political science from Ramjas College, Delhi University, and from there I moved to JNU for my masters in international politics. And then after pursuing 2 to 3 months of internship, because that was the period of COVID, so I had to be at my home and I wanted to be little productive about my career and all these things. So I started searching out for internships, especially for online internships. So I joined Foreign Policy Research Center. It is also in New Delhi, and anyone who wanted to pursue or maybe develop their research skill or writing skill can apply there. And then thereafter, I did 3 months of internship at Department of African Study, University of Mumbai. And in the meantime, I was applying for the PhD. I was actually curious to do research thing, and I wanted to pursue my career in academic and research area. So finally, I got into IIT Indore, and presently I'm in the second year of my PhD. I had my coursework done. It was of 1 year only, and then later I gave my seminar for. It was kind of a. I have to, Uh, present my synopsis, and it is almost done. And right now I'm in the phase of extensive literature review, and I'm doing literature review for related to my thesis. So presently I'm working on like how there is a, we can see in the global area that there is a decline of democracy. And we can see in compared to if we'll see the index of India also, we'll see there is a global decline of democratic index of India. And so my research is all about like how the extremist nationalism, or we can say radical nationalism, all over the world, or the idea of populism is actually giving birth to authoritarian democracy, and it is undermining the values and the foundation ideas of the liberal democracy. So this is all my research is about.
Okay, that's wonderful. So Monica, do you want to share something about what is the selection procedure? Let's say somebody wants to take admission in IIT Indore for the PhD program, like your subject is sociology. So in what is the procedure there to get selection? Do you want to share something about it?
Yes, yes, sure. The very first thing I wanted to let you know that there are almost 3 to 4 times in the year they are opening these PhD positions, especially in the School of Humanities and Social Sciences. So, and we have almost 20 faculties, not more than if I count. And if people are wanted to pursue their PhD in economics discipline, then we have a good faculties member, and we have a good amount of researchers also. And if I will talk about the selection criteria, the first thing is they have their online application portal and all. So you can just apply there. Then if you will get shortlisted, you will of course get a mail whether you got shortlisted or not. Then we have this written exam, and on the same day of written exam, they will call you for the interview, and most probably it will be online. And if you will get selected during the interview, then they will send you the offer letter for PhD. So if I'll talk about the preparation of written exam and interview, then I will suggest you to go to the research areas of the faculty under whom you want to apply. And according to their research area only, they are actually constructing the questions, and they are proposing the questions in the written examination. So it would be helpful for you if you first go to the faculty profile and all these things. And there are people who are curious about कि मेरे को पहला फैकल्टी को कांटेक्ट करना जरूरी है कि नहीं है, मतलब मैं उससे पहले से ही बता दूं. In university it happens actually कि if you are in masters and if you want to pursue your PhD in the same university, then you have to contact your professor or someone ki yaar I wanted to pursue my PhD under your school. But if is in IIT it is actually very much transparent. It's not that you have to contact him personally or her personally, then only you will get selected. If your area is good and relatable to the professor field, and if you are able to defend yourself during the interview, then it's very much totally easy for you. Like my personal opinion or my personal experience is like I did not contacted anyone. I just applied it directly. I wrote for the written exam and then I gave my interview and I got selected. So
Okay.
you have
Okay.
to be patient. Yeah.
Okay. So some of the IITs has MOU with foreign universities. So do you have any experience in IIT Indore about it? You want to share something about it?
Yeah. Yes. Actually, the thing is, if you are in IIT or being an IIT, you have this much privilege that maybe if I'll compare to central universities or the other institution, maybe they don't have this much MOUs or international cooperation. But in foreign, IIT have their tag, and many IITs have their tie-up with many foreign universities. And for this thing, you can go as a research student or as a for your partial studies. You can spend your 1 semester or 2 semester under the foreign faculty supervision or guidance. Even I got a chance and I got my co-supervisor from Boston University. And after this phase, actually, I'm waiting to complete my literature review. And then after that, I will move to US and I will spend some time under her guidance and supervision.
Okay,
So
that's
you can
wonderful.
check on IIT's website. There is available this international cooperation. There is a one column available on their site. You can just check with whom कौन सी university के साथ they have their collaboration. Then you
Okay,
can
okay,
actually.
that's wonderful. So a lot of scholars are, they struggle how to find a research topic, which topic should be the good for their thesis work. So do you want to share something about it? What is the good way to find a research topic?
Actually, I think there is no way, and you can, retain yourself while you are in your masters. If I say that there are some problems or there are some questions that triggers your mind, and if you will try to look up online or maybe in books or in articles, if you are not able to get the answer of that problem, that actually, push you towards the path of this research area, that there is something and about that you are not able to find a solution. If you got the some problem, that is the way and that defines your research area actually. So if I'll talk about my experience, I witnessed the whole incident of this student protest politics in JNU and all. And then from there I got the idea, okay, there are some restriction imposing on students, and then there are some university area, these are their rules and regulation, and then people are on the basis of sedition charges they are actually getting arrested. So from there I got some kind of idea, okay, this kind of nationalism is actually restricting some individual values and all, and our India was not like this. So in everyday life you can actually witness there are several incidents over you can make a research problem. So I think you have to be a little bit curious about it. If you are curious about all over the surroundings or atmosphere, then you can find your good problems. And the second way is if you are applying to any university, it's a general way. If you are applying to university or any IIT, then just go through the faculty profile and find out the areas or expertise or his expertise or her expertise, and then just search it out or थोड़ा मतलब उस area पे suppose if there is a professor and they are interested in working in sustainable studies or maybe in political governments or maybe in water governance, then you have to little bit just read it about. Then of course in that curriculum you can find there are some problems, and then you can suggest it, I want to work in this area.
Okay, that's wonderful. So these days, a lot of scholars look to publish their research work. So which kind of journal they should find, and what are the indexed journals, which are the reputed indexes, in which the journals are indexed. So do you want to share something about it?
Yeah, actually, it's PhD. It's you know, it's really very much difficult to get publication and all. Not much difficult if you are determined to do something. Then of course you can do. In university, I heard recently in JU and another university also they have waived this journal criteria. But being in IIT, don't expect this much leniency. In IIT Indore, we have to get 3 Scopus or at least UGC care listed journal, and then only after we can defend our PhD thesis or we can give open seminar of our PhD. So, if you are looking for the journal or which journal you should target, obviously I am also in my second year, so I don't have much expertise on it. But I would suggest you just go through the this Google Scholar. You can check it out, or SCI, and you can search related to your discipline, which is the prominent or the major or the active journal. Actually, it's not like that 6 to 7 years they were active, but in the recent days they are not getting articles, they are not publishing any articles. So stick to the first check the whether it is related to your discipline or not. Second, whether it is prominent in the major journal in your area. And then third, you can check whether it is active or not. It's not like, and also we have to careful about the fake journal. There are so many journal who are asking that in 1,000 rupees or in 500 or in 1,500 rupees, just send your article and we will publish it. So be cautious about it. And there are quartile, actually quartile 1, 2, 3, 4. So according to that you can select which kind of work is your, the quality of work, and all these things, like you are sure about it what kind of quality you can produce. So you can target the journal according to that. Like in political science area, there are this IPSA and EPW, and all these are prominent. And in Taylor and Francis also there are several journals one can actually target.
Okay, thank you so much. So is there anything else you want to share with all the viewers?
Okay. So in the initial days, actually, there it happens that it's little bit difficult to get admission in PhD. And of course, if you are targeting major higher institutions, suppose JNU, BHU, or Jamia, or maybe in IIT, so it is actually little bit struggling part. But the real struggle starts after the PhD. You got into it, you are into coursework, that is also a kind of ठीक ठाक वाला part. But if you are into second year, third year, then there is a constant pressure to get your journals, articles published, to get produce quality, to produce actually quality product. And then you have just 4 to 5 years of JRF. You have in IIT we are getting for 4 years teaching assistantship. In UGC JRF we are having 4 5 years of fellowship. So you have to be frame yourself in a timeline. And if I'll talk about the journey, it's it actually requires your hard work, your consistency. Actually, it's not like that and you are getting your 35,000 or 40,000, you are partying and you're roaming around with your friends, you're going to trip, you're coming back. No, it's not actually working worked in PhD. So you have to be serious about your area, your research. And if you are seeking your career in research and academic position, then PhD is not actually a degree. It actually makes your it's contribute a lot to your personal growth and your upcoming future. So I'll suggest you, if you get into PhD, just be a hard worker, work sleeplessly, and of course it will give you back.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Monica, for sharing your learning and experience with all of us. So thank you so much.
Okay, thanks.